Yes, I thought yesterday Zhang Anda had the performance of the week. He's just been usurped by this fella right here, Kyren Wilson. Was that any good?
Yeah, you know, I just said to you off air, Al, I think I've sort of sounded like a bit of a broken record. You know, I've known that my game's been there, I know that my form's there. I've just not really had the results to back it up, so nice to finally sort of put both together there and, yeah, pleased with that.
Hey, listen, I did believe you. Sean Murphy was a bit like that 2 or 3 years ago. He kept saying the same thing, and then it came out, he wins 2 or 3 events almost back-to-back.
Yeah.
Do you feel that's maybe in the offing? I know that's a big question, but...
Yeah, I don't think you can ever take too much for granted. You know, there's so many good players on tour nowadays. You know, I'm just here to try and win every event I play in, so... you know, big fan of the venue, big fan of Edinburgh, and, yeah, love being here, so...
You also love conditions. We were talking just off camera, and I want you to talk us through some of the good stuff today. Just firstly, this plan early on, did you know it was there? Because you obviously played for the winner. Yeah,
because I actually played off 2 cushions off of Jordan's break because I knew it was there. I couldn't sort of dead weight the long red. So, yeah, it was in my mind that it was always there, so I played the blue as if to say if I was going to overrun for the red above the black. I always had that plant, and then obviously it would open the reds nicely, so...
It's kind of nice early on in a match when that sort of shot comes off. It doesn't come off often, that one. Yeah. You get back nice on black.
Yeah, especially with the best of sevens. You want to settle early, so, yeah, nice little boost there.
I love this shot. This is a mixture of aggression, control, smartness, you know.
Yeah, you can sort of fall victim to yourself sometimes. I think you can sort of try and play the right shot too often. You know, I need another red, so there's no point in trying to be perfect and land on one. I may as well just think, if the blue goes in, I get the right connection, I'm sort of almost guaranteed.
You guys actually pick your spot on there, don't you?
Yeah, I knew that sort of catching them on this side, there's a chance I was going to push this one towards the corner.
Hold off,
but luckily, I sort of found the gap and I was on the one into the right corner.
More incredible ball striking. This sets up another one. I know that you guys enjoy certain shots. It's a straight black off the spot. It's supposed to be straightforward, but you struck it beautifully. Yeah,
and, you know, I've been using so many different gloves. I'm going to sort of get my own range out at Tesco soon, I think, get the Evan gloves and know sort of how good the conditions are here. You can sort of just feel yourself going through the ball, so... Yeah, it's nice.
2 shots later, this is the payoff of that black, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, and again, just sort of trying to be aggressive. I could play on sort of loose reds, but I think, you know, sort of take the game by the scruff of the neck, get them open, because I just fancied scoring at every opportunity. And, yeah, it's nice when they split nice and you don't sort of tight the black as well.
You don't get too many days like that. Here's another. I actually think, before we show you the shot itself, I've seen a lot of shots this week, we all have. I think this is the best struck shot we've seen in this tournament. Feast your eyes on this one.
Oh, I appreciate that.
The cue ball
I'm trying
spinning.
to think of, where I zipped it back through the pack. Yeah, just get really low on the white and just kind of accelerate through the ball. I think my shoulder nearly popped out the socket. So, yeah, I got loads of gear on that.
You get the contact and then watch closely this cue ball coming, zipping back. It's a beautiful piece of... I mean, that's quick coming back.
Yeah, I knew I had to because it was sort of a bit of a nasty cluster to go into. If I didn't get that secondary spin, I was always going to stick.
And this is what happens when you put opponents under pressure. Jordan makes a mistake here.
Yeah, and, you know, I played actually quite a poor shot from the red in the middle where I landed up behind the pack. But I knew if I got a decent enough contact on the green out of the snooker, I was going to leave a fairly awkward safety. And like you say, with no table time, it sort of magnifies things. So, yeah, that's what happened to Jordan.
The only problem is, of course, now you've got to follow that performance up with another. But, I mean, I know you're capable of it, but it's a big ask.
Yeah, no, you know, the best of sevens, it's nice when you got off to a good start and you can roll it then. You know, I'm no fool to it. I know you're bound to get some sort of performance at some point where you've got to sort of scrape through. You know, I'm well aware of that. It'd be nice if you can blow everyone away, but... Yeah, you've got to prepare for it.
Yeah, well, prepare's the right word. I know you've been putting the hours in. I've been here watching you practice all week long. You're getting the rewards, and that's what I like to see.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. You've got to keep doing the right things. It's hard sometimes because when the results are not going your way, you can sort of sulk a little bit, but I've kept trying, and hopefully it turns.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Yeah, Kyren Wilson's game is coming to the boil nicely, and so is this tournament. Just to keep you abreast of things, you can check out Discovery Plus. There's some matches ongoing at the moment, including Stuart Bingham, a former world champion. But this is what we've got for you this evening. The world champion's back in action. He's up against Martin O'Donnell. First up, that's at 7 o'clock UK time, followed by the Scotsman, the 4 times world champion himself, John Higgins, against his good mate, Ricky Walden. What a match-up that's going to be. But For now, myself and Kyren Wilson will leave you after that incredible performance, and we'll be back with you in a couple of hours' time. Go and make a cup of tea, have some dinner, and we'll see you soon.